Hi everybody, it's Laura. Look and see where I'm at with everything. So I have you raised way up. I have a bunch of like November, December. Some of these are marked September, but the woodland, I don't know if they were September. But yeah, I have a bunch of beads left. Let's see what we can do with these. I just kind of want to use some of this up. Like these, I don't think will go with others, but we can make something. Let's just make something, guys. I have a bunch of these leaves. Every time I make something with leaves, it just doesn't seem to sell. Don't think I've even opened these. They're still on their little string. Maybe we'll make some kind of dangle with them. Let's get them out of the baggie. I have just a couple of these left. I have a bunch of these. I have a hard time with anything matte. It doesn't sell. I have these white matte. Maybe if I mix them up on a bracelet. I have this really big pendant. Let's see what I've got here, if I can get it to come out. So this is a Unikite faceted hexagon. It's really pretty when it's not in that bag. I wonder if I can put a veil on it. I believe my pinch veils are right here. Let's see. Let me get this open up nice and wide. So he's on a pinch veil now. Kind of like that he's got this little splash here. I like that. Now we can put him on a necklace. I like that. So I'm going to leave the pinch veils out. I don't think I need them again. Put them back away. Leaves. They're kind of green. Maybe make a I think that would go better. I have an idea. So I have a plan for that. I have a plan for that. Big beads. So this will probably be a longer video. These are 9mm half matte crystal faceted round beads in slate peacock. And it's these. Really pretty. But I never, maybe a bracelet. And I don't know, maybe just some small silver spacer beads. But I'm still kind of leaning to putting these together. So that'll be a bracelet with just small spacer beads. These, I think we're going to do a necklace. We just make a bracelet. We'll put these on a bracelet and use these three as the center focal. we'll make a bracelet, couple bracelets. How's that? I have a little bit of a stuffed up head today, so bear with me. We may not use these. We'll set them aside. May not use that. Okay. So let me get the rest of the stuff we'll need. I'll be right back. Okay, so this one's going to be very easy. I'm just going to put it on a chain. And it's just a plain Jane chain from Walmart. I have cut 19¼ inches. So it'll come out to be about 20 inches. I always have extender chains available for people who want it a little longer. And I very seldom have anybody ask for an extender chain, but I always do have them available. We're just going to get my tools, and we're simply going to add him to the chain. Just like so. I'm going to open the jump ring. Always want to twist, never pull. We're going to put our chain on. It's kind of hard when your tools are magnified. They're now magnetic. So we're going to twist it closed. You kind of want to feel for them to, you know, you can feel them coming across each other like that. And the other side will get just a jump ring. This is like a 8mm jump ring. It is a little bigger gauge, but it does fit in this chain. Like so. And that is simply how I'm going to do this. It is such a large pendant, and it just really, I don't think it needs any more than that, because it is just a pretty statement piece all on its own. So there is the first one. Let's go ahead and work on this. I'll start, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and pause and bring it back. But what I'm going to do with this, I think I might use some of these. And we're going to put the leaf dangle in the middle, like so. And we're going to take some head pins. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're mixing metals. I don't mind mixing metals. Not at all. And one of the best metals if you want to mix is usually silver. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the leaf, and I kind of want it to drop with a point down. Like that. I'm going to pick about that much, because I do want some kind of, you know, neck left to it. I'm going to clip that extra off. I'm going to grab my pliers, and I'm just going to start rolling. Release, and I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to roll a good size loop like that. Then I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to rock that loop back. Then I can close it. And what I get is a nice clean loop. And because I'm stringing this directly onto a wire, that's all I will be required to do. I'm going to do one more. And I might use jump rings. I am thinking I might put these in between, or I might use some of my brass ones right there. Nope, I'll have to get them. I have some brass. We could use some of these. They may be too big though. We'll have to try it out. Spacer beads. I forgot my brass spacer beads are in a different container, but I may need to use jump rings or I may not. We'll see as we get going. Let me make one more of those with you. And as I string, I will determine how many I actually need. Again, I'm going to clip off. I'm holding bottom of the pin up. Clip off about that much. I'm making it flush. And I'm rolling. I'm going to bring that back. Then finish rolling my loop. And I do want to make sure he is closed all the way. And that's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a few more off camera and I'll bring you back. I just decided when I was putting stuff away that maybe closer to the leaf, I want to do one that dangles down a little farther. So I'm using a eye pin. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to clip, roll my loop, that's an airplane. And then I'm going to make another drop. Whoops. The same way. And this one I am going to open. I'm going to slip it in the bottom of that other one. And then I'm going to close it. And this one will hang closer to the big leaf. So we have them going like this. So I'm going to finish this and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I kind of have everything together. I decided to use one of the toggles that came in this month's bargain bead box. And I have all the links down below, including a coupon code that'll save you some money on your monthly subscription for the first month on Bargain Bead Box. Um, so, and all the links and everything will be there. So what I'm going to do is kind of plan out. I want this here. I want this. I don't think we'll do. Because I don't want them too close. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. So I have one with a space and then a bead. Then we'll have two with that. One, a space, a bead. And then we'll have two with a single, a bead. And then I'm going to go in with a copper bead. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll probably end it on a copper. And then I am using some chain I got from Bead Box Bargains, the sister site. And we're just going to go ahead and bead this on and see how it looks. And see if I need any other I'm probably off camera a little bit here, guys. I'm sorry. Any other beads or any other stringy material. Not stringy material, but beading. Material, like different colors or anything. Let's see how this looks so far. Oh, they're gonna hang. Yeah, there they go. I think they're gonna look lovely. So let's go ahead and continue with that pattern. Here I'm gonna kind of space it out a little bit because we're getting down towards the front. It really doesn't make sense to not have little copper ones. Okay, we are going to put this big leaf on a jump ring. we don't, he'll hang sideways. Then we'll just string him on. And continue to string. And I'll bring you back. So I have it strung, and I have about 2 clamshells and 2 crimp tubes. I'm going to put a clamshell on through the bottom and out through the mouth. Put on a crimp tube. We're going to grasp it, and we're going to bring it up towards the very end and then smash it down. Check it. Pull the clamshell up. Tug test. Close the clamshell. We're going to give it a hug. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to really mash these pieces together. And they kind of like molded each other. Now we're going to, why am I missing a bead? Okay, I'm missing a bead. So we have this bead and this bead, copper, this bead, 2 coppers, this bead, a copper, this bead, 2 coppers, this bead. I should add a copper here. That's not a problem. I have plenty, and I'm not going to restring this whole thing because I did not pay attention. That's okay. So we're going to go ahead and put this on and 1 more of these. I got ahead of myself. That's all I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ends in a copper. We're good. So I'm going to go ahead and do this again. Sorry, guys. That's life. At least I caught it. It was way over there with the rest of my stuff for the earrings, and I didn't catch it. Alright, now we're going to slide all this down. Oh, that's why it's still there. I had it clamped. Now I need to get 1 of each back out. 1 more of those. And on this end, we're going to open it all the way. Drop it down. Put our crimp tube on. And we're going to make sure this is loosey-goosey, not poker straight. Grab that crimp tube, push down so we know that our beads are not too far spaced or anything like that, and we're just going to squish. Squish. Give it a tug test. It's on there, and I'm going to trim all the excess off. There's plenty there to make a bracelet with, so I will set it off to the side right here, and I'll be using that in a little bit. We'll close this up, give it a hug, give this a good mash. We'll measure this so that we know how much we need for the chain. It is when I put the jump rings on, it'll be 6 inches. So I'm going to need about 13. Let's just go 13.5 inches. So 13 inches would be 6.5 and 6.5. Get all this up on the table. So that's 13, and I want 13 and like 13.25, so about 13.5. So we want 13.25 or 6 3/4. So there's 6 3/4. But I always back. Well, with this one, I really don't need to. So 13 and 6 3/4. We're using a lobster or a toggle, so I'm not going to worry about it. It should be even. So we're going to cut. And I'm going to make 2 pieces the same length for a toggle. So I'm going to cut off this length right here. Sorry about the flinging pieces. We're going to add them each. Get rid of my little bits. Set my chain right here. I need 2, 3, 4 small jump rings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get them added. Get the proper tools. We're going to put the chain on. Open. Put this on. Chain. I'm going to close it. Make sure we have it tight. I always kind of test it, check it, and then we're going to put the loop part for the toggle on this side. Close it. Then we'll add this part on. Chain. And then we'll put the toggle bar on. This is pretty. It's got decorative lines on it. Then we'll close it. Oh my goodness, guys, I forgot to put it on the chain. How many of you were like yelling at me? I think I heard you from the future. So we'll make sure that that is closed. Yes. Now we have it on the chain, and we can put the toggle bar through the toggle, just like that. There is our second necklace. I think it's really cute. I'm going to lay that over here out of our way. And we are going to make a pair of earrings to go with it. And I think we're going to need, where did I just put those beads? I just had them. I kind of want to make a couple of dangles with the beads so that we have like some danglies. Let's put some brass on the end of them. I don't know if the brass will stay on these. We'll find out. Yes. Okay. Give us a little more of a dangle. And what I like about these leaves is they have little holes in them. These are some leaves I picked up at a yard sale, actually. A whole tin of them. I think I paid like a quarter, 50 cents for the whole package. All right, I'll finish closing that when I put it on. I think these are going to be super cute, and they will go with that necklace. I was like, I may have cut that one a little short, but it looks like it did good. Like I said, I'll finish closing them when I put them on. All right, let's go ahead and put these all together. I'm going to, I left a little bit of a neck on these. Open that. And I think I'll put these on this side. Oh, I may need to use a jump ring. Let's see. Yeah, I'll need to use a jump ring. So let's go ahead and close this up. Let's get them all closed up because we're going to need to put them on with a jump ring. All right. So probably need a little bit bigger of a jump ring to get them through the hole. These are pretty big holes. All right. Wonder how they'll look dangling together. No, I think they need to dangle separately. I hope I wasn't off the camera. Guys, I think I was. I'm sorry. Then we'll do the other one the opposite way. Well, it just looks like it's the opposite way, just the way the earring will hang on the, oops, on the ear wire really is what's going to make the difference. I think I need one more. Oh, actually I should, yeah, I will, because they'll be hanging the wrong way, I think, on the ear wires. Nope, I think they'll be fine. So let's go ahead and, gosh, that's awful small. I think we're gonna need the jump rings. That hole is really too small for that really thick leaf. It'll bind up. So we're just gonna go ahead and put them on the ear wire with a jump ring, just so that they'll swing better. There's one. Get another jump ring. And two. And we have a pair of earrings to go with the necklace. Okay, let's see. We were going to make a bracelet. Are they loose at all? They're loose on this end. And I think we will use some of these. And let's get this wire that I have here. Let's clamp it and let's throw this bracelet together real quick. So I do know I'm going to need something on the end that's not too big, but will be a nice shiny contributor to this. Let's see what kind of spare beads I have laying here. Usually I have like odds and end beads. And the problem is that is such a different color. What have I got in here? Those are really big. Oops. But these aren't. Let's open this package. Reach in here and get that doesn't match. That does. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Yay! All right, we'll go with that. So we know we're going to end it with these two beads right here. And then we'll go to a big bead. I think we'll do 2 big beads. And then we'll go to like a couple spacers. Come on, little dude. There we go. I kind of actually like that. 2 spacers. 2 big beads. Now, big beads take up a lot of real estate on your arm. That's not even halfway, guys. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go 2 more spacers. Let's see where we are. And if I need to use a length of chain, that's fine with me. We'll get some more of these out. This is really actually quite pretty. Let me try this on first. We are actually almost there. Let me get 2 more spacers. So we have 2 more spacers. And what I just do with those beads. Ouch, I poked myself. I bet you guys all felt that. I know Becky felt it. So we're going to put these 2 on. Go into my little ones. And try this around my wrist. That is actually perfect. So let me get my stuff out. I'll be right with you. Okay, I know you've all seen me crimp before, but these are really big beads on this bracelet. You do not want to make them too tight. Even making them loosey-goosey, you want them to have good amount of movement to go around your wrist, because bigger beads are not as flexible. So when I mash these down, I want to make sure that they have plenty of freedom on there to move around and to bend around your wrist. So I'm going to go ahead and mash this down. And I'm just making sure that I don't see a lot of space in there. I'm going to give it a tug test. It's on tight. Clip this off. And I'm going to close this clamshell up. Give it a hug. Give that part a good mash. And we're going to add a small jump ring on one end. Like so. And then, oh my goodness, I did it again, guys. I forgot to add my lobster. Open it up, put the lobster on this time, close it up, make sure it's closed good. And then on this end, we are adding a 6mm. This is one of the heavier ones. This is I believe, a 20 gauge. I like to use a 20 gauge or an 18 gauge on a bracelet. Now this is going to be kind of small for my wrist. Well, actually it might fit, but I'm not going to struggle. So there's what it looks like. Come on, autofocus. But there it is. Very pretty. I'm going to pick up some of my stuff. And piece number 4. Let's do something with these matte beads. Let's see what we can come up with. And then let's just throw these all in one piece. Let's see what we can make. Now the white ones, I can do all kinds of things with these. Might actually put these on the same necklace. Let's see what we can come up with. How about we just bead string an entire necklace and a bracelet that matches, and maybe earrings, and I won't bead string the entire thing with you guys on thing, but let's get a pattern kind of going. Where is my string material? So I want to get a good length off. I have like my stringy material is wanting to fall off. I don't know why. Yeah, the whole spool's wanting to come apart. So not sure what's going on there, but we're going to just kind of ignore that. And I have a good long length here that should be plenty. And what I really want to do is make a beaded chain, but people here do not wear them. Let's get a clip on one end. Oh, it's right here. And I think we have these we can also use. But I think what I want to do is a yellow on the end and just put in no particular order, like that. Let's get these little ones out. These are those little faceted ones. They're so pretty. And let's get a couple of those on, like 3. Come on. There we go. Kind of like that. And then we'll go into 3 more of these. Just random colors. And I will do this entire necklace just like this. Now when I finish, I'll finish with one of these. Come on. Doesn't want to go with me. I think every so often, like right here, I will put one of these on. Oops, sorry guys. And I'll finish beating this up and I'll bring you right back. So I have 16 inches of pretty deserty looking beads. Fall looking beads. Isn't that pretty? And I have cut, this is just under 2 inches and this is just over. If you've been on my channel, you know that I offset my lengths of chain so that the shorter piece gets the lobster clasp and the, oh, I cannot believe I did that, and the oh, what do you call it, the jump ring, because that is actually bigger than the just jump ring alone. Having troubles getting that on there, and I shouldn't. Back that way from the pliers because they're magnetized. There we go. And that way the clasping will actually lay even in the back of your neck. Now I gotta get out one more jump ring. I don't know what I was thinking. There we go. Actually, I need 2 more. Oh my goodness, it's been a long day, guys. I had to finish editing the video for Navichick this morning. And then because I didn't like the way I'd done the video in the first place, I redid it. Didn't like that, so I redid it again. And yeah, so there's been all that going on. And I wanted to come out here and just get out a long video for Saturday, so I had it done. And I wanted to go through some of my older boxes and try to get some of that stuff used up so I can put it into the drawers, which is what I'll be doing with this when I'm done here. So today, this video for Saturday is going to be quite long. So, and yes, I still have this gnat, or it's a different one. And I'm not the only one. I've seen, like, I don't know how many different people are having the same issue. And it's not just here. So there we have a very pretty fall necklace, ta-da, out of beads that I've had for a while. And we're going to make a bracelet to go with it. And I'm not going to hold you for the whole thing. It's just going to be the same little beads. I'm going to use some more of these. If I can catch him, he's history. I'll just tell you that. So, oh guys, I really did knock you. Hold on. Okay, I hope that didn't really mess up my video, because it looked really messed up on my end. that's about all we will need of those. And then we're going to finish using up these. And we're going to use some more of these. So it's going to be the same concept, basically, in a way, but I'm going to start with this, this, so you can see what I've got kind of so far. No, 1, 2, that's right, okay. You see how much room it takes. And I'm not really going to follow too much of a pattern. I could get 3 more of these off. Try that around my wrist. I need a yellow. I think we're going to need to do 3 yellow. Yep, so let's take that little guy back off. 1, 2, 3. Let's add the little guy back on and measure this. Oh, too many. So let's go with 2. It would be fine for me, but most people have smaller wrists than I do. You know what, guys? I might just go with what I had on there to begin with, because I would rather make this smaller and add a extender chain if they need it. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and pause this and finish this up and show you the finished project. Okay, so there is that finished piece, and it goes with the necklace. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting a little hoarse. So we still have time to do this set right here. So I have, it looks like 5 of these and a bunch of these frosted. And some of them kind of have like black on them. So we're going to pick out the ones that don't look so great. I just flung a bunch at me. So that has like red on it, that has red on it, that has black on it. That has red on it, black. And these were like this when I got them. So I think that one will be okay. That one's broken. Those are good. All right. So this is what we've got. And I think I want to take these twist beads. I want to make one into a dangle. They're all going to be dangles, but I want to make this one into a, like, you know, center focal. I wonder if I got something over here I can use to go with it. You may want to go ahead and put them in. I don't know if those will look right. I don't think these will look good. But we'll get one out and look. I missed you guys. Oh, definitely not. But I do have these. I think I'll get a couple of these out. What? I have no clue who that was. Somebody looking for Alan. Okay. So anyways, let's go ahead and see what we can come up with for a dangle here. Maybe I don't want to put one on both ends. Let's get a pin and see what we can come up with. I actually kind of like that. Let's see if I like them being that way better. No, I like them this way. Let's go ahead and make our dangle for our focal one like that. Let's go ahead and cut. Now these beads here that I'm using came from Gina, and I've had them for about a year now. I just haven't never finished using her box. There's so many beads in one of Gina's subscriptions, or not subscriptions, but when you buy from her, there's just a lot of beads, guys. So let's go ahead and get this curved over. That's kind of embarrassing because I'm here in my nightgown because I really don't feel all that great. So I really haven't gotten dressed today. I mean, I'm covered, but you know, whatever. That's okay. So there is our focal. And then we're just going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and put smaller crystals that came out of this month's box under each one of these or on top. I think we'll do them both, one on bottom, one on top. I think it'll make them look very finished. Oops. There we go. And then we might just scatter them throughout. We'll see, guys. We'll see. All about designing. So I'm going to make one of these focals with you, or one of these drops with you. Very pretty. There's that one. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of lay out how I want to do this. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So we're going to have a focal. We're going to have 1, 2, focal, 1, 2. Wow, that's like perfect, guys. And then we will put, if I catch that gnat, he'll be dead. Let's see how many of these we have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Not enough. Let me see if I have more. Okay, so here is my plan for stringing, and I think what I'm going to do is string on the brown, or I might go get the gold. I'll probably go get the gold and string on it, and then we'll use a silver colored chain for this. So I'll bring you guys back, and when I get closer to being done. Okay, so I am putting the finishing touches on this necklace. And I have just about used up everything. There's a little bit left of last year's, like September through like December bargain bead box. And no, I still have not caught him. How brave of him to land on my hand. It's like he knows I'm busy. So those all have something like an issue. So let me show you this necklace. That is so pretty. I like it. All right, I'm going to show you each piece and then I'll show you what I have left. So here is this necklace. Get these all up here. Whoops. Here's this bracelet. I was thinking I had a necklace to go with it, but I don't. Here is this necklace. I don't think I can get them all in one frame. Here is this necklace and this bracelet. And then we have these earrings that goes with this necklace here. And then we have that necklace. So all together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. Sorry, I almost sneezed. 7 pieces of jewelry. And I have left these, this, some of these. I still have those. Some of those, these. These, which I can use anytime. I still have a few of these. Oops, if I can get a hold of them. That's what I have left, a handful of beads. Oh, and these 2 really big chunky ones. That's what I have left out of September, October, November, and December. 4 bead boxes. So thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I will put these into, except for the ones that are almost full, I will put the rest into a little bead soup bowl. And mark them bargain bead box, and I will talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.